Gangster Marc Webley was murdered at his own Hogmanay party after he goaded rivals, including underworld kingpin Mark Richardson, to kill him amid a deadly love triangle fallout. The out-of-control thug had taunted his enemies via unhinged clips posted on Snapchat as his fury grew over another hood, who can't be named for legal reasons, hooking up with his former partner. The online taunts were aimed at the fellow thug who was dating his ex Jodie Steele, the mum of his two sons, and his right-hand man, mob boss Mark Richardson. Mark Richardson was jailed in 2018 as part of a £200 million super gang bust, and his empire, which he still controls from jail, has been under attack from gang rivals this year. We can reveal the background to the shocking New Year's Eve hit after paid assassin Grant Hunter yesterday admitted carrying out the murder. An insider said Webley led a gang on the opposite side of the city from Richardson's pal, so there hadn't really been a major issue. This all started because of the woman. Mark was raging this guy was with his ex and part of his kid's life. It then just descended into male pride, bravado and ego from both sides, with threats being made by both of them. The real turning point was when Webley slagged off Richardson in one of his videos. Before then, it wasn't really Richardson's battle, but as soon as he was disrespected, things changed. CCTV released last night showed the chilling nature of the gangland killing, carried out around 20 minutes before midnight on the 31st of December 2023. The footage revealed drugged-up Hunter getting out of a stolen Hyundai Tucson with a hood and balaclava on before removing both as he approached Webley, who was outside the Anchor Inn with friend Stuart Pearson. The High Court in Edinburgh heard callous Hunter remove the disguise because he wanted his victims to know who he was. Words were exchanged between the pair before Hunter spent around a minute rummaging through his pockets looking for his pistol. He is seen eventually pulling out the Slovakian-made gun and holding it with both hands before firing 5 shots as Webley and Pearson run for cover. Pearson slumps to the ground almost immediately, while Webley, holding a blade in one hand and his phone in the other, is shot in the back and collapses off camera. Hunter then jumps back into the driver's seat of the motor before speeding away as frantic pub revellers rush outside amid the chaos. Yesterday, the arrogant killer smirked and winked towards the public gallery moments before pleading guilty to murder. Prosecutors said the killing was aggravated by connection with serious organised crime. Webley had spent Hogmanay with his mum Janet before going to the Anchor Inn to bring in 2024 by hosting a party at the bar. But in the weeks before that night, Webley, known in underworld circles as a madman, had posted several social media videos targeting his gang rivals and urging them to come after him. The first shows him walking on the street in Granton wearing a Christmas t-shirt which reads "Ho Ho No." He is also carrying a man bag which he hints has a gun inside.
What's in the man bag? Come and find out. Buttons. Come and get it. Tick tick bin. Ha ha. Stop shooting windows, you
Underworld sources claim this was a dig at caged cocaine kingpin Richardson. Wide-eyed Webley then starts laughing at the camera while swaying along to the music with a Christmas tree and Santa Claus behind him.
Do I look scared? Never. Yous all looked up to me. Your boss looked up to me. Remember that. Oh, how are you, Mark? Mark, you're good at that. One more word, I've said a dozen. You're a chicken. Ah, you wish your bras were violent like mine. Me and my 3-2 bras will be remembered for being violent. Your bras are chickens. Ha ha ha. Knocked out for Kelby, chopped for Bakery. You've done nada. R.I.P. Brad Welsh. Ha ha ha. Shot to the head.
Come to the pub. I want to be here a couple of hours. Sure they gives you enough time. You've had all day to make an effort. He's talking good fight, so when you're lying in bed or talking whatever he's doing, saying, we've got to get him, we've got to get him. Well, him. Stone cold sober. Come and get it. I don't want you'll come. You've no balls.
Advocate Depute Graham Jessup KC told the court Webley knew his life was in danger and was wearing a stab-proof vest on the night he died. He said Webley was believed to be involved in organised crime in the Edinburgh area. He added Marc Webley was aware that his life was in danger due to a feud involving him and others involved in serious organised crime in Edinburgh. He mentioned this to his family, and on the night of the shooting he was wearing a stab-proof vest. Grant Hunter shot Marc Webley on behalf of others who are meantime unknown to the prosecutor. Webley's mum Janet wiped away tears in the public gallery as she watched the last moments of her son's life. He was pronounced dead at the Royal Infirmary of Edinburgh just before 1 a.m. on January the 1st, 2024. At court yesterday, killer Hunter's girlfriend Emma McVie admitted cleaning the car and washing clothes worn during the murder. A third accused, Gary Robertson, who's 22, admitted disposing of the handgun and providing money, clothes and cocaine to Hunter after the execution. They were guilty of perverting the course of justice. The court heard for the first 4 days of 2024, Hunter and McVie bounced around several flats in Edinburgh where he joked with one associate, Marc Webley, didn't see the bells. He also said he was getting paid a substantial amount of money for the execution. Mr Jessup said Grant Hunter expressed frustration at having to wait to be paid for the shooting. He suggested that he had expected to be paid a substantial amount of money for the shooting. Lord Mulholland said, "This was a crime of the utmost gravity. You're a paid assassin, but the streets of Edinburgh, the streets of Scotland, are not war zones. This is not Chicago in the 1930s. Sentence was deferred until next month in the trio, and they were all remanded in custody.